Now today we'll be reviewing question will be discussion, and after that we'll be moved toward the second shift question paper analysis. Okay. So question number 75, which is talking about one side is different kind of the uh, disability in terms of the mental, in terms of the physical, or in terms of the learning. And then second part I have mentioned that what actually related with this disability. So 75 question number, and what will be the answer of this question? Orthopedically and other health impairment, uh, which aspects is related? It is related to intelligence, movement, intellectual, perceptual, and motor communication. Then learning disability, perceptual, motor communication, intellectual, movement, which aspects related? Question number 75. So orthopedically and other health related impairment, mostly related there to print, okay, and then learning disability. So there is a kind of the confusion about the learning disability and mental retarded, which is one is related to your intellectuality, but somehow mental retarded also considered as an intellectual disability. Okay, but what will be the most appropriate answer here is that learning disability is related to here is intellectual disability, not other kind of things. But mentally retarded, C. It's related to here your perceptual and motor communication. And finally, D. Gifted, as you all know, that who is called as a gifted person is called of your intelligence. Okay, so option number 4 is right here. Now, second question, 76 question number. It is talking about the sequence, the last path of liberation according to the Buddha philosophy. We have understand the eightfold path when we have discussed in the Buddhism philosophy, and here discussing about which is one of the best suitable sequence of Buddha philosophy. What will be the right answer of it? What is the eightfold path? Right concentration, right effort, right mindfulness, right livelihood, right conduct. Here is a mention 5, and you have to be sequence on sequence wise. You have to mention here. Okay, question number 76. C. E, D, B, C, A. Kindly, when will be answer the question, kindly mention also the answer number and then option, right option which is appropriate for you think. So E, right conduct, then D, right livelihood, then B, right effort, C, A, right mindfulness, and finally is a right concentration. Okay, this is the right answer. Let's understand in very short that what is the eightfold path actually. A right view, which is also called as a right conduct, right resolve, right speech, then right action, right livelihood, option 4, right effort, then right mindfulness, right concentration. Three, three. Okay. And there is a 2. So it is total 6 we have discussed. Now second question is talking about question number 77. Very interesting question. Uh, as is the following order in chronological order of their information starting from oldest to latest. It was mainly related to your education commission after the post-independence day. Okay. So you have to mention here which one is oldest after Independence Day, which was the first education commission of our country. Then we have to also understand which was its latest education commission of our country. And you have to be mentioned here within the chronological order.
স্যার এক নম্বরটা
So first is University Education Commission. When University Commission is happened. Question number 78. And the theories in ascending order of the contribution to the theories of learning. E.L. Thorndike, Evan Powell, Albert Bandura, Clark Hall, Edward C. Tolman. Ascending order.
তিন নম্বরটা মনে হচ্ছে
So Thorndike is related to trial and error theory. Ivan Powell, it is the classical condition theory. Okay. Albert Bandura related to social cognitive theory. Clerkel, Hall, and Tolman. Sign gestal theory, Tolman. Clerkel, Hall, drive reduction theory. Okay. So first, you have to understand that Ivan Babel, which was talking about the classical condition theory. But yes, if here instead of Ivan Babel, if there is a mentioning of operant condition theory, then the option number A was correct, because uh, before operant condition theory there was a Thorndike theory, Yale Thorndike theory, because Yale Thorndike theory has given the three law of effect, law of exercise, and law of readiness. On the basis of the law of effect, augmentation condition theory was developed. Okay, but here Ivan Pavel was the first person who have given the concept of the classical condition theory in the behavioristic school of psychology, and then Yale Thorndike has come. After that, as you know, that Edward C. Tolman, which is talking about the sign gestal theory. And sign gestal theory means we have also understand about the maze experiment, how cognitive abilities person have used to find out the solution. And then come to the point of the Clark-Hall drive addiction theory. And after that, Albert Bandler's social cognitive theory, which was concept of the reciprocal behavior, reciprocal and modeling that we have understand there. Okay, it was the 78th question. 79, answer the following chronologically. Again, same kind of the question. It was 79. National Commission on Teachers, NCFT, towards preparing the professional and human teacher. Towards preparing and professional and human teacher. The NPE Review Committee, National Advisory Committee on Learning Without Burden. The Curriculum Framework for Quality Teacher Education. When was established National Commission on Teacher Education? So question number 79, right answer is 2. 80. Question number 80. Arrange the step with the Wheeler model of curriculum design in correct sequence. Actually, it is a new concept regarding the Wheeler model of curriculum. Wheeler model of curriculum. Just take a screenshot and try to understand what is the concept of the Wheeler model of curriculum. Firstly, it is talking about and understanding about the what will be the aims, goal and objective of curriculum. Okay. Then somehow it was tried to organize and integrated all the experience of the learner. And after the understanding of the organizing and integrating, they try to most suitable learning experience they try to find out. And then when they try to find out the most suitable learning experience, after that the selection of the content, and then finally they bring out the evaluation process. Okay. P A E D. It's your right answer. 80 question number. Then 81. As the following research in an increasing order in terms of the generalization of the respective feeling. It was a kind of very tricky question. Again, I am trying to make you understand that another following research in an increasing order in terms of the generalization of the respective feeling. Question number 81. What will be the right answer?
স্যার 2 নম্বরটা।
All of you giving the answer of 2. Okay. So firstly, the increasing order in terms of the generalization of the respective feeling. Firstly, they try to understand the action research. Okay. And then second, case study research. In number, ethnography. Then after that, experimental. And finally, survey research. So option number 3 is correct. Okay, 81 question number. 82. Can I give a sequence of cumulative learning that following learning type? Cumulative learning, the following learning type. Correct sequence from the option below. What was the GANIC correct sequence? Cumulative learning correct sequence. Which one is first? Question number 82. What was the right answer? Question number 82. Can I give a sequence of cumulative learning the following learning type? Which one is first? Concept, multiple discrimination, stimulus response, load signal. Just a minute. Firstly, the question of the 84. What were the following stage of evolution of organizational quality? Firstly, quality inspection. Okay. First criteria is just note down it. Quality inspection. Okay. Then what will be next? Quality control. After quality control, we need to understand total quality management. Quality assurance, and finally it will be total quality management, TQM. So first quality inspection, then quality control, then quality assurance, then total quality management. Quality management after the total quality management here. But if you not write down the total quality management, it will be okay. So first C, okay, quality inspection, then D, C, and then D, quality control, then B, so quality assurance, CDB, and E, it's about the total quality management, and finally A, quality management. Right? Okay, here is their option also. Right. Okay. CDB is okay. Option number 2 is correct. Okay, there's the option also. Okay, CDB. Okay, so we have done first part, which was remaining some question also. Now we are going to move towards the further segment of our question. There was also question that we have discussion related to the total quality management, quality assurance, quality inspection in terms of the matching. Okay, when we are trying to focus on the customer satisfaction, then it was come under the we try to assure, and when we are monitoring the customer product very specifically, that is come under the inspection, and control what actually demand is there, and then finally we will try to understand what is the total quality of the product, right? Then which of the following it is the shift to total shift to 2023 March. That was your shift 1. Okay. So first question was which of the following Indian school philosophy does not reject Vedic authority? Similar question we have discussed, we have analysis in the question paper first shift, that was talking about that which school of philosophy reject the Vedic authority. Here we need to understand which school of philosophy does not reject the Vedic authority, right? That was answer was Charvaka. What will be the answer here? 1.
Sankhya philosophy.
Okay. Okay, good. 1, 3. Question number 1, 3. Which of the following does not belong to the concept of social movement? Okay, very interesting concept. We have understand the relative deprivation theory, resource mobilization theory, political process theory, but normative theory, it's not part of your social movement theory. But above relative deprivation, resource mobilization, and political process, both these theory are very prominently related to your social movement theory. Now select the correct 4th, 8th and 12th link of suffering according to the Buddha philosophy. It's a very interesting question, and hope so in June 2023 same concept will be repeated also. What is the 12th link of suffering according to the Buddha philosophy? What are the 12th causes? We have also discussed and understand the concept of the predisposition, Patitpat Samutpat, origin of disposition. Okay. So question number 3, what is the right answer? Okay, let's understand what is the 8th link. First link, avijja, avidya, that is the ignorance. Write down it. First. Second was talking about Sankara. It was about your embodied conditioning. Third, be naya. Ignorance, emergence into consciousness. Okay. The fourth, Namarupa. Your consciousness is sensorial body. So, here what will be the thing? Answer? Okay, let me firstly compute it. Fourth, fifth,
স্যার 2 নম্বর অপশনটা।
Sad, Ayanta. Six, sensorial realm. Two, five, sixth, Pasa. Experiencing sensory contact. Okay. Seventh, Vedana. Pleasurable, painful. Eight, Tanha. Sensory contact, desire. Upadana. How painful conditioning manifest with the occupational activities. Painful conditioning manifest with occupational activities. Twelve, 10. Baba. How desire become ongoing behavior. 11th, Jati. Giving birth. Most probably 12 is rebirth. I'm not sure, but most probably it's. Okay. So that was the 12th link is related to 12. So what will be the correct answer? The suffering. 6 sense organs, sense experience, and suffering. Four, 8, 12.
এটা অ্যান্সারটা কত হলো?
এক minute. Fourth, sense experience. 8, sensory contact as a desire. And last, suffering. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12.
স্যার এটা একটু মিস্টেক হচ্ছে মনে হচ্ছে।
We have a mind, body, organism, craving, suffering.
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
হ্যাঁ স্যার দুইটাই মনে হচ্ছে।
Because he insisted upon the famous Cartesian inference, I think therefore I am, insisted that there is an unchanging and abiding existence of all things, one of the chief attributes of which is thought, insisted upon the primacy of self, insisted upon the concept of monadas.
2 নম্বরটা।
How? Why?
স্যার আমার মনে হচ্ছে আইডিয়ালিস্টিক, যেহেতু ধরুন ওর ভ্যালু গুলো মানে আনচেঞ্জেবল, ওই জন্য 2 নম্বরটা মনে হচ্ছে।
Just a minute. Rational choice theory is basically explaining social phenomena as an outcome of an individual action that can some way be constructed as a rational in this context, which one of the following is not the key element of rational choice explanation. Which is not key element it was talking about. Which is not key element.
বিলিভ ইন সোসাইটি,
Huh?
2টা মনে হচ্ছে।
Why two? Why answer two is correct?
বাকি এলিমেন্ট গুলো মনে হচ্ছে তো ওর সঙ্গে হচ্ছে, 2টাই মনে হচ্ছে না।
What is the rational choice theory? The rational choice theory is talking about human should take the most appropriate behavior which have the utility, which have the rational justification. If I am today join the politics, if my behavior bring out really changes about the human life, then of course to be in the politics is my significant. It was talking about your individuality, individual action, your individual belief. What society believe, what society perceive about you, it's not concerned rather than what you actually believe, your thought, it really does matter. And social phenomena, social perspective, it's somehow designed or is a kind of the outcome what individual taking action in their own perspective. What is the rational or not in their own justification. Right? তার জন্য বলা হচ্ছে যে সোশ্যাল বিলিফ যেটা হয়, বিলিফ ইন দ্য সোসাইটি is not the rational choice explanation, is not a key element. That the individual constraint and individual belief is the key outcome of the rational choice theory. Then before starting a school for slum dwellers, the government is required to conduct cost effective analysis, cost benefit analysis, zero cost analysis, budget analysis, which is all correct. Which among the following is not source of the direct monetary cost for acquiring education? So among the following is not a source of the direct monetary cost for acquiring education: tuition fee, book purchased, foregone opportunity, transport cost. Another interesting question. Okay, good. Foregone opportunity means you are not directly cost of that things, but somehow you also not getting any benefit of that things. For example, tuition fee, book purchase, transport is a direct cost. That way, whether you are individualized, invest, or you are going to, worst, it's related to direct monetary cost. But for example, in the age of doing something, job or earning, you are doing something preparation for any kind of the government job. It is kind of the foregone opportunities. It is not the source of the direct monetary cost, right? The kind of the cost is talking about, but tuition fee, book purchase, transport cost is related to a direct. The vision of the National Knowledge Commission was, it's a very factual based question. Question number 8. Which one is correct? Okay. Enable the development of a vibrant knowledge-based society. Good. Question number 9. What does mean the empirical? What is the empirical research? What is the empirical research?
যে রিসার্চে আপনার ডাটা এবং এক্সপিরিয়েন্স বা অবজারভেশনের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে, যেটা থিওরি চাইতে
একটা রিসার্চ থাকে কোয়ালিটেটিভ আর একটা থাকে কোয়ান্টিটিভ। ঠিক আছে, quantitative research is based off your data, it is your empirical. Okay, early childhood experience are critical especially for emotional, social, cognitive development influenced by the thought of. Which psychologist was talking about the early childhood experience are critical especially for the emotional, social, cognitive development? Question number 10. What is the right answer? Question number 10. It was talking about the, of course, Freud. It was talking about the your past experience, past behavior, how much you have think about your past related fact. So emotional, social, cognitive development influenced by your thought. If your early experience was good, childhood experience was good, and later you also have a good personality. That was actually recommended by the Sigmund Freud. Question number 11. Who have given the psychosocial stage? Most easiest question. Question number 11. Kindly give answer. Question number 11. Does it require any answer? Any correction? Okay. Question number 12. For mastery goal orientation, which of the following is considered as a standard use under avoidance focus? Question number 12. For mastery goal orientation, which of the following is considered as a standard used avoidance focus? Perfectionists do not make a mistake. Self-improvement, winning the competition, be the slowest. It means which of the things you should be avoid for mastery goal orientation. What the answer? Which of the factors you should be avoided to develop your mastery goal orientation? Perfectionists do not make a mistake. Good. As you know that perfectionist is related to something else. Okay. The person who always feel that we are the perfect, we can't make something big or do mistake. That is related to actual. Perfectionists do not make any mistake. So if you believe in that perspective, then we can't ever to develop the mastery of our goal orientation. But of course, if you will be the slowest and if your approach is okay, if you are winning the competition or have the self-improvement continuous basis, then of course we have to think like that. Now another very easiest question, the establishment of diet was the result of recommended by. So number 13. Everybody knows that answer? It is a what? National Policy on Education 1986. The teacher education institution accredited by. Question number 14. Question number 14. The teacher education institution accredited by QIC, Quality Council of India, NCT, National Council for Teacher Education, NCRT, National Council of Education Research and Training, National Accreditation and Association Council. Which one is correct? Okay. In case of accreditation,
স্যার কোয়েশ্চেন আসছে না এখনো।
কেন আসবে না? সবাই দেখতে পাচ্ছে।
নেটওয়ার্ক একটু স্লো চলছে স্যার।
আমার কাছে এখনো আসেনি 14 নম্বর।
I'm going to today discuss that now NAC is not NAAC. NAC is like that. NAC, National Accreditation Council. That is enough. Okay. Now question number 15. Another easiest question. As per the National Education Policy, NEP 2020, which of the following is correct about the continuous professional development of the school teacher? It was talking about 40 hours of continuous CPD, 18 hours of CPD, 14 hours of CPD for school teacher, 2, 50 hours. Question number 16. It was talking about which of the following is not a reflective teaching. Take a screenshot of this question. It's a very interesting question. Which of the following is not a reflective teaching? Why I'm talking about when you will be okay. When you will be understand or when you will be know the reflective teaching, at least on that part you are going to mention the 3 important points regarding the reflective teaching. Is one is writing journal, another is gathering feedback, and third is recording classroom. These are the very important component of the reflective teaching. So it will help to understand more better way about on the reflective teaching, so you will have an option also. So question number 16 is right answer is reading book is not part of your reflective teaching. Now 17, there is another factual based question, and it's a very tricky question. Who written the book of Foundation of Education? Who written the book of Foundation of Education?
সম্ভবত স্যার এক একটাই হবে।
William Kilpatrick. Good. William Kilpatrick is a foundation of education. Once if I get any time, I will make a list of book and list of author in the education. Okay. And most probably, now question number 18. Which of the following source is not related to the curriculum design? Question actually it's not what from the last day and today whatever we have discussion regarding the question paper analysis, we have found that question is not come which is very not we're used to. Okay, questions comes very basic to your understanding. If you understand the basic concept in your subject, you can easily answer the question. So it's not so much difficult. Even questioners come with all your familiar concept. Few questions 5 to 10% question is come like which is absolutely you are unfamiliar, but more than 80% questions comes from your known concept. But somehow the clarity that you don't have, that's why I'm not able to reach the correct answer. Okay, so you have to be understanding. And one thing, and second thing is that somehow you are not able to do right answer is that you are easily eliminate two options. It is very easiest for you that you can easily eliminate two options, but confusion has created with that another two options, which is most appropriate for you. And that is the another thing. Another features of the question analysis that I have observed is that in the first shift and in the second shift, there is a 40 question is come, which I don't find even entire net question paper that it was completely factual based. Yes, I mean that. One line sentence questions comes 40 questions in the first shift as well as also second shift. So you have got some understanding that you have also understand the factual based question. It's purely based off your understanding and knowledge based. Okay. So which of the following source is not related to the curriculum design? Question number 18. Economic source. Technical and scientific curriculum developers focus on subjective, personal, universal, aesthetic. What is the technical curriculum? And non-technical বা non-scientific based curriculum. Okay, let's firstly understand which was called as a technical scientific curriculum and which was called as a non-technical non-scientific curriculum. Technical curriculum, actually it is followed the principle of the science, which is talking about curriculum as a plan of blueprint. When you are going to prepare the curriculum, you first have to make a blueprint and then you have to be approached for the preparedness of the curriculum. It is the definable process. It means there is no any kind of the ambiguity or kind of the subjectivity is not there. Anybody can define, and whether it's defined, the same meaning will be come out. And another interesting concept of the technical or scientific based curriculum is there is the predetermined objective. Okay, and another which is very important, technical curriculum is based on the Tyler model of curriculum. It was emphasis on efficiency. Right? Non-technical and non-scientific. So when I am talking about it is a scientific based curriculum, of course kind of the universal law, universal principle will be also part of your scientific based curriculum. But in case of the non-technical or non-scientific curriculum, what is talking about? It was of course personal, subjective and aesthetic. like humanities concept. Okay, view learning as a holistic and the student as a participant. So technical, scientific, curriculum, subjective, personal, aesthetic, that all part of your what? Non-scientific and non-technical based curriculum. But when I'm talking about universal, it is based on technical and scientific curriculum. Question number 20, which is not basic principle suggested by Taylor. Take a screenshot of the question, and when we be discussion about the Taylor, three things will be mentioned there. Your 80% work will be done regarding the Taylor model of curriculum, regarding the principle suggested. Because we have found here three principles. Okay. So Taylor model of curriculum, which is basically related to the identify educational experience, related to the purpose, what actually have the purpose, ascertain how the experience is organized, and evaluate the process. Three things are related. 21. When the between group variance is substantially greater than the within group variance, the difference between means by ascribed as what? Sampling error, measurement error, constant error, chance error. Between group variance, within group variance. বলছে যে if between group variance is substantially greater, if it is greater than the within group variance, then the difference between means may be ascribed as sampling error, measurement error, constant error, chances error. Right answer is sampling error. Twenty-two. Which among the following principle of the experimental research design? What actually you have done in experimental research design? Question number 22. Actually, what actually we do? In experimental research design, we are focusing on maximizing the treatment. Why? Independent variable as much as possible we try to provide the treatment. Then of course there is a we can control and minimizing the error variance. Right? For example, we'll make an experiment on the basis of the ICT based teaching and lecture method based teaching. So as much as possible in independent variable we are going to provide it the ICT based teaching rigorously, then we can also minimize the error variance. And we can easily determine that on the basis of my usage of the ICT that result is come. But somehow we are not going to providing that much amount of treatment, and maybe the sample take listen or learning about the ICT from other place, then we'll find out that ICT make an impact on the learning outcome, then really does it mean that your treatment, your control is bring out that result? You know that you are not provided that substantial amount of treatment. So it means that maximizing treatment when will be provided, then of course automatically your error variance will be minimized. It will become more controlled, and you easily claim that on the basis of your approach, on the basis of your treatment, that result is come. Then your research will have the kind of the sophistication. Okay. Now there's another interesting question. In a given score distribution 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, the sum of the total square division is? Acha. A teacher is attempting to help a student question and challenge domination, the belief and practice that dominates them. In this way, teacher is trying to connect knowledge to power and ability to take construction action. What is this? It is also the easiest question. Kindly review the answer again. A teacher is attempting to help a student question and challenge domination, the belief and practice that dominates them. In this way, teacher is trying to connect knowledge to power and ability to construction action, construct based action. It was talking about your critical pedagogy. Question number 25. Next, question number 26. Okay, which of the following could describe the direction, command, or order to which of the following is expected to comply as a Flanders interaction analysis? We have done this concept very early. Now, what is the 7 categories of the Flanders interaction analysis? What? First, about your what? Accept feeling. Then, pledge or encourage. Third, accept or use ideas. Fourth, ask question. Fifth about lecturing. Sixth about your what? Direction. Seventh is talking about your criticizing or justifying the authority. So correct answer is 6. Okay. Question number 27. Very good question. If a teacher gives score to correct responses on a class test and enlist total marks of learner he or she has done, assessment, measurement, evaluation, value judgment. If you know the difference between the assessment and measurement, then you can easily answer this question. Question number 27. If a teacher gives score to correct responses in a class test and enlist total marks of each learner, he or she has done assessment, measurement, evaluation, value judgment. Question number 27. Question number 27, what will be the answer? Okay, very good. 27 is 2. 28, which among the following is a purpose of a display portfolio? What was the purpose to display portfolio? To dialogue the difficulty area of learner, to demonstrate highest level of achievement attained by learner, to document student on a specific learning outcome, to demonstrate mastery or learning of any curricular area. Question number 28. Okay, demonstrate highest level of achievement attained by the learner. Very good. Question number 28. 2 is right answer. Question number 29. Sala Siddhi, Sala Darpan, Nishtha, Vyas. What is 4 components you need to understand? What is the Nishtha? Write in comment box. What is the Nishtha? Now, initiative or head and teacher holistic development. National Initiative for Head and Teacher Holistic Development. That is the Nishtha. And what is the VAS? That was mainly related to the what? VAS is a higher education based channel which is provided kind of the higher education related content. Okay. Spectacular, spectacular. ভালোভাবে লিখে দিচ্ছি এটা দেখে নাও। Spectacular. ঠিক আছে? তারপরে কি ছিল? রাইট অ্যান্সার what will be the সালা দর্পণ 29 because সালা দর্পণ is related to the school management tool being used by the Kendra Vidyalaya. 30. Which of the among the following is not an example of the asynchronous learning? It means which is asynchronous learning, synchronous learning. Good. 33. Video conferencing. Both YouTube videos, podcast, discussion form, it is a one-way communication. Video conferencing is a two-way communication. 31. Computer assisted learning, CAL, CAL, is related to the cognitivist, constructivist, behaviorist, connectivism. Computer assisted learning CAL package is based on which psychological learning theory? So question number 31, the computer assisted learning package is based on the psychological learning theory of behaviorist. And which among the following is called network learning? Question number 32. Easy question. Network learning, connective, connection-based learning, both are the same. Okay. EL Thorndike, connection learning. Which of the following implies the rephrase step of the Lewin change management model? We have no unphrasing, thing, again rephrasing. Now we are asking about the rephrasing step. Question number 33. Good. Reinforce a change. It means to make the changing process as a permanent. Firstly, we are doing the unfreeze the situation, then we are executing the situation, then somehow we are rephrasing it. Next question, 34. Six Sigma is based on the enhancement of the following through as a data-driven quality. D for define, M for measure, A for analyze, I for improvement, C for control. As a data-driven quality. It's a very easy question. Process, product, purchase, power. Yes, it is a process related. Okay. Question number 35. Then again talking about the fourth vertical of NIP 2020. 35. Professional standard setting bodies. Okay, good. General Education Council. 36. PYQ. Education management as a process are unpredictable, mechanical, uniform in nature, inputs are not the same. Six question number. Okay. Next 37. Which of the following education policy act of Indian Sign Language of teaching and monitoring is involved? 1996, 2016, 2020, 1995. 37 question number. Okay, NIP 2020. Just talking about sign language. 37, 38. Inclusive education. What does mean it? Encourage district admission procedures.
স্যার আগেরটা কোনটা অ্যান্সার বললেন?
NIP 2020. Which of the following education policy act of Indian Sign Language of teaching and monitoring is involved? Now, inclusive education is encourage distinct admission procedures, celebrate diversity in the classroom, include introduction of fact. As you all know, it's talking about the celebrate diversity in the classroom. Now, which of the following statement is not true with the reference of assisted technology in general? 39 question number. Leads to greater autonomy in all spheres of life, aids in sustaining self-motivation, promote inclusion at home and community, helps to attain and increase dependency. Which is not true. Which is the negative connotation of this question? Easy question. Question number 39.
স্যার 3 নম্বর।
No. Which is not true. Which is not true. Regarding the 80. Helps to attain and increase dependency. Which among the following responsibilities of a teacher is related to behavioral management of children with disability? Good. Plan positive shaping interaction and support for the whole class. More than 60% comes from your general concept, very basic concept, and very easiest concept. Just make yourself confident when you are going to give answer the question. That actually I have analysis two slot question that I have understood. It's not so much difficult. Previous question, most probably 2019 June, that was a difficult, but it was not as much difficult. Okay, so what actually you have to do? Minimum 60% question you can easily answer with your preparation. As much preparation I have done. Just try to understand some basic concept. 20% will be difficult, and 20% will be extremely difficult, which will be not be known. Okay. Which of the following purpose has been served by family as a social institution? Again, it's a very easy question. Socialize children, it provides practical and emotional support, it establishes a goal, society equality, it regulates sexual reproduction, it provides member with the social identity. Which one is correct? Question number 41. A, B, D. Okay, 2 is correct. 42. Most probably it is the last question. Which one of the following statement is true? Study of the problem of freedom comes under the metaphysics. Study of empiricism comes under epistemology. Induction methods fall under the purview of logic. Pure knowledge falls under the axiology. Concept of God falls under the epistemology. Which one is correct? Epistemology is related to your knowledge, and metaphysics is talking about your reality of your individuality, of your individual choice, or your individual life. Okay, and of course, as you know that another thing. Okay, 42. Answer is what? What is the answer? This is the last question for today's session. So 42 the question is, answer is ABC. Study of the problem of freedom comes under the metaphysics, which is talking about your reality. The study of empiricism comes under the epistemology. And induction method or deductive method, it was talking about the logic. Alright, so we have done here 42.